One counts more than 14 years of experience in the telecommunication industry. A well-known professional in sales, marketing, and product services innovation. He is indeed a law of Formula One. And the other is, of course, Google's country marketing consultant and is a part of South Asia frontier team at Google that works on growing Google's business here in Sri Lanka. He focuses on partnering with major advertisers and agencies in these markets to develop digital solutions that build their businesses and brands. Ladies and gentlemen, for the opening remarks here at Google I/O Extended Sri Lanka 2017, please welcome Manager Idea Mart, Mr. Roshanth Gardiarachchi, and Mr. Prash Balakrishnan, Google Country Consultant. A big round of applause for him. Come on.
When I look at this mass, I see the power of ecosystems. More than 3,000 people. What an achievement. What a gathering. All ecosystems that thrive around the world has great forces gathered around them. By forces, I mean the human resources with a lot of dedication and heart that makes wonders happen. The developer community ecosystem of Sri Lanka is second to none other in the world when it comes to their ability of innovation and dedication. Innovations that have reached international stage from Sri Lanka proves this point. And you're here with us today. It's great to be a part of an event where you have participation from the developed ecosystem in Sri Lanka, who is among the best of the world. As much as all extended programs that happen around the world, we in Sri Lanka would be live streaming this event based in San Francisco, where you would be able to experience the latest additions from Google for the next year. Additionally, this year we wanted to showcase the innovations that happen here in Sri Lanka that reaches out to the rest of the world. Make this event a platform to showcase how great the talents and innovations that come out of this little island. Hence, we organized the innovation exhibition which you experienced out there, with the participation of those who did this country proud and gave an opportunity not only for you, the tech wizards who are here with us today, but to plenty of school children, as you would have seen in the afternoon, who lined up to see the innovations that came out, and also to the general public who are interested in experiencing the innovations that come out from our greats. Over the years, Idea Mart and Google Developer Group has managed to gather the best in the IT community in Sri Lanka. That's why today, we have an island-wide participation for this event. We have participation from the north, from the south, the east, and the west, and of course, the central part of this beautiful country. On behalf of Dialog Garciata PLC and the Idea Mart team, we warmly welcome you to our precious IT community, that's you, to the Google I/O Extended Sri Lanka 2017, which is meant for you. For an ecosystem to thrive, the participation of partners is as important as its membership. Thank you, members from SLASCOM, who made this event possible. We have our partners from ICT industry in Sri Lanka gracing this event. Welcome to Google I/O 2017 Sri Lanka Extended Program. And we also have participation from our partner at Hutchinson Telecommunications Sri Lanka in this event. Thank you for coming. It's with pleasure that we welcome our partners from Airtel Sri Lanka today to this event. And I'm happy to announce that Airtel Sri Lanka has agreed to partner IdeaMart ecosystem, and the platform integration is currently happening. This is good news for you. You will soon be able to extend your services to Airtel customer base as well through IdeaMart platform. Yeah, thank you. We are also grateful to our friends from Etisalat, Sri Lanka, who have graced this occasion. Thank you very much for attending this event and being with us to take this ICT community to the next level. The entourage from STC Mobile, from Saudi Arabia, welcome to the event. Sure, they're somewhere there. Welcome to the event and experiencing what we have offered to the ICT community. We are also blessed to have many friends from media covering this event. Welcome all friends, especially from Derana TV and Tech Guru, who are our media partners, and other friends from media, the vloggers, radio, digital media, who are here to make this event a success and take this message to the rest of the world. And also, we are honored to have the presence of Mr. Maxim Bayan from the GSMA Accelerator Program. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Maxim is here to launch the second phase of the GSMA Startup Accelerator Program, which provides opportunity for startups in Asia and Africa to get funding from GSMA. Maxim already met a few startups prior to this event, and he will talk more about the accelerator program and how you can take part in this program later in the day. This year we also go beyond this venue to provide a virtual experience to those who cannot be physically present at the event. We are live streaming this event to the rest of the world. And we welcome all of you who are watching this live stream from various parts of the island. And of course, going beyond Sri Lanka, we also have and welcome our sister companies, Robi in Bangladesh, Excel in Indonesia, Smart in Cambodia, and of course, Idea Cellular India and Nasiata Digital Services, who are watching this live stream. Welcome. We also go beyond Asia this year. This live stream is also being watched by some of our friends in Africa and Europe. We welcome you to this event as well, sir. As the official Google I/O Extended program of Sri Lanka this year, we have the pleasure of having members of Google joining us for this event, and they are here among you. There are many Sri Lankans who work at Google. A few of them are here with us tonight. A special thank to Micah for joining us and welcome you to the Extend event that's meant for Google. Micah will educate you on Google Cloud Platform later tonight and hope you learn something out of it and ensure that you use that experience to enhance your services. A lot of effort has gone in from Dialog and GDG to get this event going. And I hope that you'll enjoy this. And most important, we trust it will provide you with a great insight and opportunity so that you can go beyond greatness, break boundaries, make this ecosystem, the developed ecosystem of Sri Lanka, stronger and greater, and break boundaries so that you could get together and make Mother Lanka proud about your achievements. We have a lot more planned for the rest of the night. Many great speeches from many leaders of the industry and a little bit of entertainment here and there. So enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Prash. I've been with Google for just under a year now. I'm the country marketing consultant for Sri Lanka, and I work very closely with clients and agencies on helping them optimize their digital marketing efforts. I'm really excited to be here, and as a Sri Lankan, I'm really proud that we've managed to pull in this crowd, and I'm been sending pictures to all my team in Singapore, really boasting about all the stuff that we're doing here. So today I'm here to talk to you about building for the next billion users. So the next billion users, we expect we hit about 4 billion this year. And about 700 million of that is going to come in from within this region. So your Indonesia, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and even Sri Lanka. And the thing about this generation of users is that they're mobile first and mostly mobile only. This generation completely skipped moving from using a PC, tablet, and then onto a phone, and then went straight onto a phone. And so catering to this segment has its own challenges. And so I'm just going to talk to you about how we do this. So this segment, if you think about it, when you compare it to the region, compared to the developed world, about 50% of the population in this region is about 25 and under, much different to the developed countries. And the urbanization is happening very quickly. A lot of people are moving to the cities. And contrary to what people think, disposable income is increasing. People are spending a lot more money on things that they'd like to spend on. They're savvy. People use multiple SIMs to try and get the best deals. They're unique. Different people use apps, different reasons. I mean, just think about how people in Vietnam use a chatting app to someone in Sri Lanka. But at the same time, they have the same fundamental needs. When people get online to communicate with people, be entertained, they want information. At the end of the day, everyone wants to know which route to take, which has the least traffic, where they can find the recipe for their favorite dish, and which cinema is showing their favorite movie. But then, being mobile first, especially in this region, has its own challenges. Most of them use low-spec phones, which have limited memory, limited processing power. They use poor connectivity. Sri Lanka, actually, within the region, is pretty good. We have the fastest internet if you compare it to South Asia. We have the cheapest internet as well. But when you compare it to someone like Singapore, Malaysia, we've got ways to go. But when it takes a long time for them to load a page, stream a video, that takes away from the experience. And lastly, in terms of content, there's over 100 languages being spoken in this region, and not everyone speaks English. So we think there's really not enough content, regional content, to get people online. But again, something like this is not new for Google. In '98, when Larry and Sergey set up Google, they had essentially three main targets that they wanted to hit. One was access to the internet, two was relevant products, and three was platforms. So if we talk about access, which really is the fundamental need, how does Google try and help people with the access? I mean, the telcos here, especially with Dialog, I think they've done fantastically well in terms of getting coverage and making it affordable. But then Google, we tried to do a little bit more. So for example, our Wi-Fi and Railways project in India had Wi-Fi for about 400 railway stations. And we have about 3.5 million people accessing the internet in these railway stations. And they're using about 20 times more data than they would on their own connections. We try and make products that actually account for the weak phones and the slow connections. We launched lighter search, which essentially takes less space. And also we optimize the web pages. So basically less memory is used without compromising too much on the quality of the data. And we pioneered this in India and Indonesia. And what happened there was speeds went up by about 4 times. And the data consumption reduced by 10 times. And we also tried to launch products that work offline. So in 2015, we launched Maps, which basically allowed you to download a map of an area that you were going to on Wi-Fi, and then still be able to use it when you get to that area. Similarly, YouTube offline, which we haven't launched here yet. But it allows you to download a video when you're online connected to Wi-Fi, go back home and watch it even if you're not connected to the net. But then, there's only so much that Google can do. So what we did is we tried and make platforms that helps people like you guys contribute and build stuff. So our core products are Chrome and Android, helps people communicate with each other. We've got YouTube, which makes it easier for people to create content and share it, and even earn from it. We've got the My Business tool, which allows small businesses to get online for the first time. And we've got the Play Store, which allows app developers to create new apps. And each of this, we try and do in their own language. Like I mentioned earlier, English is not the primary language in the region. And we try and make sure that all the languages are catered for. I mean, so we had Sinhala Translate here in 2015. Last year we launched text-to-speech in Sinhala. Similarly, most of the other countries are covered as well. And then we also try and do ecosystem stuff, like the Summer of Code, where we take interns from universities here to work on open source programs. Do we have people from the University of Moratuwa here? Show of hands. Okay, I see a few. The University of Moratuwa cumulatively has had the most number of interns at the Summer of Code since its inception. It's amazing fact again. Again, something that I take a lot of pride in publicizing to my fellow colleagues is, you know, a country of 20 million, we can actually beat India to sending interns. So when we think about this region, we actually can try and do some cool stuff. And when you do develop things for a region like South Asia, you're actually developing for the world. If you take MapMaker, in 2008, there were no digital maps of India. So 2 engineers, as part of their 20% project, developed a MapMaker thing, MapMaker 2, where people could go and map areas. And they just used that one app to essentially cover and make a digital map of India. So we have a lot of work to do. We're very proud of all the things we've accomplished at Google, but there's still a lot to do. And we're really excited and hope to get the next billion users up and running very soon. So just wrapping up, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. It's really amazing that we have this many people. Excellent work by Dialogue and the GDG. I think you guys have outdone yourselves. And I hope you guys enjoy yourselves and have a good night. Thank you.